St. Patrick's Island is a beautiful park space in the middle of the Bow River. It's accessed on the south side by East Village and Fort Calgary, and on the north side its closest community is the community of Bridgeland.
It's kind of a blank slate. It's got an amazing history, St. Patrick's Island, everything from a campground to in terms of a place where they had festival space. But essentially for the last number of years, people have turned their backs on it. There's nothing going on.
The public engagement process that CMLC embarked on in 2010 ended up reaching about 6,000 Calgarians who all came forward to express their dreams and ideas and hopes for the island. We heard just consistently through each of the events that Calgarians had a deep sort of sense of place and spirit about the island that they wanted to see maintained as new development occurs on the island.
And as opposed to us sitting back, and this is one of the things I really like that we do, is instead of sitting back and saying, well, I think it should be this, we asked people what they want it to be. And what they came back is they said, you know, we like the public space. We don't want it manicured to death. We don't want concrete. What we want is just some good green space. So we're going to put the effort in the next couple of years to get that done. And everybody always talks about, what about your guys' park space? What do you do on park space? Well, it's going to be on St. Patrick's Island.
Some of the specific elements that came out of that include festival and performance space, which allows for more programming and activity to take place on the island, establishing a beach and watercraft landing and access area for rafting and access to the Bow River that doesn't currently exist in Calgary right now, and nature trails and boardwalks that allow for different types of passive and active recreation on the island, as well as looking at some sort of temporary commercial space which provides for the festival and performance areas that will be on the island.
And it's things like that, when we talk about the flavor of a community, those are the things that bring flavor to the community. Those are the things that make it kind of go, wow, that's an amazing place to go.
St. Patrick's Island also has the addition of the St. Patrick's Bridge, which was designed out of a group in Paris called RFR in partnership with an engineering firm in Calgary called Halsall. And the bridge is envisioned as a skipping stone that goes across the Bow River, and you'll see that represented in the arches of the design of the bridge structure. The bridge also establishes a connection to the north side of the riverbank, which doesn't currently exist, so you'll be able to move from the south bank in East Village, touch down on the island, and across to the north side of Memorial Drive. Throughout 2012, the focus on St. Patrick's Island will be working with the landscape architectural firm in developing the detailed design for the island, which is a multi-phase process that involves conceptual and detailed design and approval processes to determine the specifics of what development will look like on St. Patrick's Island. So we're looking at probably 2013 before we actually see sort of those construction phases starting and realizing what that vision for the island will be.